Hi everyone. So I wanted to make a video today because I had a couple of things to say, some perspective, some words of wisdom maybe. And I didn't want to do like a long-winded post because I know I don't read those. And well, I also made this public because I'm hoping people share this. I'm hoping somebody gets something from my story. So this is the story of me, of little Jenny Maher. I grew up, I have a picture. This is me in 6th grade. And I was skin and bones. And I didn't think there was anything wrong with how I looked until society stepped in and my friends stepped in and said something about it. And these are the comments that I would get growing up. You look unhealthy. You look anorexic. Flat as a board. I had one friend that I remember when Spencer Gifts used to have like weird sayings on lighters and things like that. She brought me a card that said I belonged in the itty bitty titty committee. So when that was said enough, I thought there was something wrong with me. You know, I was constantly thinking about getting a boob job, constantly thinking about weighing more because I look so unhealthy. And gosh, to be called anorexic, I mean, you're saying that I have a mental issue and I'm starving myself, even though what's really happening is I have a high metabolism and I can eat all I want and I'm just not gaining any weight. So for 10 years straight, I didn't go up a size. I was 00 or 0 really. My body didn't change. You know, I arrive on social media and there's all these, it's the same meme, just a different stock photo or stock drawing every time, and it says, real women have curves. Well, shit, I'm not even a real woman? My God, that's a low blow. I'm not even a real woman. And, you know, as I'm getting further and further into my 20s, my body's still not changing. I'm still flat and skinny and bony and no hips, just skin and bones. And I thought, well, maybe I'll never be a real woman. So then I turned 28 and get on some new birth control and instantly shoot up 20 pounds. So now I am just so happy, so happy. I have a reason to wear a bra now, so that's exciting. My clothes are fitting differently. I finally feel like a real woman, because I have curves now. And I feel vivacious. I feel like I, need to go out there and strut my stuff and, maybe no more body shaming so much. Because, when I was skinnier, people would say, you better put some weight on, you got to put some meat on your bones, which happened a lot because I was vegan for so long. They said, well, if you ate meat, you'd be bigger and you could be healthier. You're not healthy. So, finally I gained 20 pounds and, I have boobs now, I have curves now. So I'm thinking, well, now I have a great body. Now no one has anything to say. Now I'm happy. Now I can live my life and be a real woman. Before I could really revel in it, quickly realized that I was just trading, one set of comments for another. Now these are the comments I get. Oh, you got chubby. Oh, look at that belly fat. You look like a mom. You look married. I recently ran into a friend and we go way back, really good friend of mine, and I had noticed he lost a lot of weight and he hardly recognizable, just major life change. And most of all, he looked happier, which gosh, I'm so happy for him. And we are having a good conversation, catching up. And because most of my friends know, I've never been able to keep weight on, I bragged about it. I said, hey, I finally gained some weight. I gained 20 pounds. And he said, yeah, well, when you get into a long-term relationship, people tend to get comfortable. What? So wait a minute. Let me back up. 20 pounds ago, I was anorexic. 20 pounds. I was anorexic. Now that I've gained 20 pounds, I am now letting myself go. This is me letting myself go. Does that make sense to you? How the difference of 20 pounds is chubby or anorexic. So that tells me that these unrealistic expectations, there's no way to live by them. It makes zero sense. So I just wanted to give some perspective on the fact that no matter what, obviously, given my situation and my experience, you are always going to be put down for how you look. No matter if you're tall, short, fat, skinny, you will be put down. And that's the God's honest truth. It's also true that most of these people that are saying these things are doing it to make themselves feel better. So that means they're just as vulnerable as you. They have just as low self-esteem as you do. But I also want to say, if any of you see this video and see, that's something I said to you. Let me clear this up. This is what I meant. Well, I know you. I know what you meant. My point is that it could be perceived this way. And even if it doesn't bother somebody today, it could eat away at them slowly. And then all of a sudden, they think they're fat when they're not. They think they're too skinny and they're not leaving the house in what they want to wear. So I think all of you ladies are beautiful. And I think you should wear that crop top out of the house. And I think you should wear those short shorts even if it shows your cellulite. Because life is way too short and tomorrow is not promised for anyone. Unless you're a vampire or God. So what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for a perfect body? Because that doesn't exist. You are waiting for something that's not even real. So time's a wasting. Time is a wasting. I've decided today that I'm going to make a vow that as I grow, older and wiser and everything like that with every gray hair and wrinkle and stretch mark, pound gained, pound lost, that I'm still going to love me. And I challenge you all to do the same. And boy, does that sound impossible with society. You go, it's all bullshit. You go on Instagram, you try to load a photo, and it gives you 500 filters to alter. I'm looking at my phone right now, and since I did an update, it has this little face on it. And the face, you can click on it and you can choose not just to lighten your face, you can slim your face, you can enlarge your eyes. That's ridiculous. So all these people that you're looking up to on Instagram, social media, it's not real. There's no such thing as a perfect body. So, it does seem impossible for me to make a vow like that, to say I'm never going to shame my body. I'm going to be comfortable in my own skin. I'm going to love myself no matter what people say, whether they mean to say it, whether they don't mean to say it, whatever their intentions, it's not going to bother me. That's so difficult. It's so difficult to just ignore the comments. But maybe if we all made that vow, maybe if I wasn't alone in this, maybe if we all decided, I'm really going to try and I'm going to tell someone they're beautiful today. I'm going to, stop caring about the little things that I don't like about my body that's wasting so much of my time. Maybe if I'm not in this alone, maybe it's not going to be so hard to do, and I hope that this video has helped. If it's helped one person feel a little bit better about themselves, I feel like I've accomplished something. If somebody pinches their fat a little bit less in the mirror tomorrow, I'm going to feel better. So thank you so much for listening.